Hello and welcome, this is Giraffe Reaction Zone. Yes, in today's video we're getting 3 episodes, power levels as well, couple characters. We're getting mainly Robin's backstory. Let's understand her stubbornness, why she didn't want Straw Hats to pursue her. She's basically finally speaking the truth. Check it out and enjoy. Episode 276, let's jump straight to the action. We're getting Robin's backstory. I do believe that's the one. Navy ship anchored in a seashore. Okay, investigation. For what? Is it because of this guy? So her mom is archaeologist too.
母ちゃんの顔も覚えてねえんだで。
うん。でもお母さんだも
ん。
会いたい。
That's sad.
しっかり会いた誰も知らない歴史があるの。
ああ、空白の100年というやつだ。それはまさかポーネグリフという石を探し回っとるとめ。母ちゃんの名前わかるか？
オルビアって言うんだよ。
Olivia or Olivia? Looks like he know her. Eliminate the scholars. Things are going quickly, but yeah, it's a flashback, so I do believe, let's skip the title. Yeah, I do believe the things will be resolving quickly, so she is her mom. Yeah, the same voice. Exactly the same voice. Okay, so she told them already. They are stupid. On the other side, you know, they still have to put some kind of reasoning why they're gonna eliminate them. It's not just, oh, because they live in the island. No matter what happens, she wants to sacrifice? Oh wow. Oh, they met. But they are super focused, so they're not gonna meet. Yeah. Spandam has arrived on Ohara. It's Aokiji. He was a vice admiral before. I mean, obviously, eventually. So they willingly obeying them. Okay. So what? They gonna search the whole library now? Take refugee on the evacuation ship. Interesting. You already captured all the scholars, so what next? Why are you evacuating the island? What's the point? Oh wow! Well, that's CP9 techniques, right? Could be. The ringleader. What is happening? This is a world treasure, right? Why to destroy it? That's so weird. Why they want to destroy? Unless they're looking for something. Found what? Death sentence. Wow. What's happening? The giant. He was. I mean, he knows Olivia, so it wasn't like it was an accident. He knows what's gonna happen. But on the other side, they didn't chase him. Oh wow, I didn't spoke much within this, but it was so interesting that I want to focus so much because there was loads of talking, ladies and gents. The whole Black Century, the weapon, I believe that's an ancient weapon what was about to be revived as a mass murder. That's what government at least claiming. Still, why executed? Why death punishment? Why not taking them to the prison? Why not judge them properly? I don't know what's gonna happen to Robin, but she clearly gonna be saved because she joins Straw Hats eventually. Don't know what's about with giants, but he know quite a lot of stuff that they gonna eliminate them. Same with the Robin's mom Olivia or Olivia, I don't know. I will call her Olivia because it's easier. Yeah, the whole Black Century is an interesting thing. So looks like they discover, or at least they have a theory on it. However, it is a crime as it said. And he is about probably to make himself even more guilty while speaking with them. So it's better for Robin to run away. They could be more nice, more gentle with all of this archaeology, all of this history stuff with the whole library. They damage pretty widely, and this is, as is mentioned, world's greatest treasuries. But eventually they didn't destroy it. Don't forget to give me a like and subscribe. Let's go to the next episode. Episode 277, ladies and gents. Let's go to the action. So what are they planning to do? They already make them guilty. They deserve a death penalty, wow. Just for discovery. So the ancient weapon. Honestly, if I understand that correctly, in Alabasta there was a coordinate for Pluton ancient weapon, and on Skypia, I think, there was a Poseidon ancient weapon where you can find it, not like when you can create it, it's when you find it. If that's an ancient weapon, people who lives in the area where that's an ancient weapon, they could move it, right? Somebody could already capture it, right? Unless some of them actually telling how to build it. But on the other side, we having an iceberg who have the blueprints to build ancient weapon. So, you know, there is an archaeologist, there is the actual shipwrights, there is loads of other parties involved. So I think proceeding that people will not know, that people will abandon this idea, it's never gonna happen. It's like, you know, fighting with windmills, basically. You're never gonna succeed that. I know you can try at most, you can threat people, you can kill people, but there always will be somebody searching for it, or at least there always will be somebody who have the blueprints or the actual weapon. You know where it is. So that's never gonna be successfully nullified. You just need to start living with it. I think this is very wrong. If I would be actually the 5 elders, I will actually try to decipher those poneglyphs, find those ancient weapons, and collect it for the world government. Do not leave them, you know, nobody to unknown. Just be the first one. You have the most powerful force, right? World government, the Marines. Let's continue. Aha! That's the poneglyph in Alabasta, isn't it? The second poneglyph. It is still ongoing thing, isn't it? Wonder what was written on that one, because the second poneglyph in Alabasta was telling where is Pluton, so maybe this is how to build Pluton, who knows. But this poneglyph might be the key, because, you know, it's not a random thing, it's like another episode pointing at it. It's clearly the ruins when Luffy get there accidentally. Luffy, Chopper, and Zoro, yeah, I think. It's D1! Clearly had an enemy. Oh, so Black Century is the origin how the world government was founded. Why they want to hide it?
もし現在の世界政府ならば空白の100年とは世界政府の手によって
Inconvenient story.
一つの国の存在に気づいた
Existence of a country. Grand Kingdom.
必要なまでに書き消されておる
Obsessively been erased. Even if the world government right now give you the stability, why you want to rebel all of a sudden if there is kind of peace? Okay, the guy who leading the CP9 and the CP9 agency, assassination agency, every country have that. Just to neutralize the enemies. I'm still not seeing world government as a bad organization, actually. It doesn't do anything bad so far. They are bad to pirates, alright. Pirates, by the definition, are opposing the world government, so you're doing everything possible. They're not annihilating countries or they're not, victimizing, killing people out of no reason. There is certain rules, unless the rules are not bearable, that you cannot handle, that, that they taking the freedom from people. Okay, for the scholars, it might be, but they knew the rules. They could check everything, except of this one. The name of this once prosperous kingdom that holds the key to everything is, okay, the name? It probably not gives us anything anyway.
Kiss it! の合図を出せ。見逃してはならん。
Don't let even the single person escape. Admiral Sengoku. Who is that admiral? I wonder who's that. You can still tell the name of the ancient country. Unless you don't want to, you don't want to involve Robin, isn't it? Why they don't need guns? Why they left them alive now? Let's see what Buster Cole can do. Because I don't get it. Why they left them alive, actually? Well, she's recognizing her, yeah?
どうかうまく逃げて。お母さんですか？ねロビン、もう二度と母と。
Is she gonna get killed like Nami's mother in front of her eyes? But this time, this is not the pirates. We cannot really avenge them. I mean, we already avenged that in ennies lobby. This time, they just went against the laws, actually, rules. But Luffy is also against the rules. But Robin didn't do anything wrong. Why they spare them all of a sudden? They don't even kill the guy who's supposed to be eliminated. Why?
なんだ貴様、ガキがいたのか。
いいえ。オルビアさん、ごめんなさいね。私、ロビンです。大きくなったけど、私覚えてませんか？
wow.
お母さんじゃないですか？私、手をつないでもらって。
That's so sad.
一緒に歩いてほしいから。
And she had a tough life as well.
一緒に読めるよ。
Ah, you can't say that!
一緒に。
I mean,
いさせて。
what is happening? Holy shit! What, they firing at island? Everything on Ohara, the island is archaeology. Holy shit.
なんだこりゃ。ところじゃねえ。ほっとけ。ここにいちゃ俺たちまで殺されちまうぜ。
So they left her. But what you can do with this water if they kept firing?
こうしたかった。
At least she got that.
ずっと。
ロビア、ロビを連れて逃げろ。
娘を必ず島から逃がして。
That's so weird. The guy already told you to run with your daughter. I don't understand. But what giant can do? How he wants to run away if the island is surrounded? Deserter, Vice Admiral. So he's also a Vice Admiral. So he's a Navy guy, a deserter. So he was the one who captured them. Top secret mission.
軍艦実績を指揮する中将5名のうちの1人にお前も加わる。
相手は学者だで、なぜそこまでせにゃいかるのはわしらだ
Who's
で。
that guy?
奴らが完全
Holy shit.
聞かせてくれ。緊急事態、サウル中将が隊員を連れ脱走しました。これでよ。でーししししししししししし。
He end up in the same island.
あんな騎士からロビンが傷ついたらどうするんだね。
Wow.
何が正義か今はわからんで、わしはただ友達を。
Wow. What you gonna do?
わしを敵
I mean, let's see how strong Vice Admiral is. He's a giant. Fucking hell. Lift up the whole ship. That's it. There's no option. Just run away is the only option. This island is doomed. How much you gonna save the library? Library is falling down. It doesn't matter what you gonna do. That's what I'm seeing of it. I don't know how much Buster Call is executing stuff, but if they gonna obliterate the whole island, the library on the island will not stay. Doesn't matter what. Robin is with a old ex Vice Admiral, and he's fighting for her sake. That's why probably she eventually gonna be spared. We will see. It looks like this is not end of the flashback, so we're gonna have another episode, no problem. Don't forget to like and subscribe. There's also a ship which evacuates some of the people, but the order was don't let anybody alive, which is telling that they not accepting any survivors. I'm really wonder and worry about those people on the evacuation ship with the ID who was supposed to give away. That's one thing. Another thing is the world government and the giant, that he left it because it's so tyrannic. As I said, I don't think the world government is actually a bad organization. If they would sentence or capture the scholars because they disobey the rules, the laws, alright. I don't understand, I totally disagree of destroying the whole library because this is one of the world's greatest treasures. And I also dislike the option of firing at the island completely. Because, you know, they can check every single piece of that island easily, right? It is so many of them. Why you want to destroy it? This is actually not wise from the world government if they want to stay on a good side, because in the papers, you know, that will be like a threat level instead of defending them. And this is the order from the 5 elders, the highest hierarchy on the world government. But one blunder is not making them that bad. However, on the other side, getting the blueprints and taking down Iceberg and sending the assassins are also not correct. So looks like the world government is led by incorrect people. The organization is alright. The people in the highest position are not diplomatic. Let's say that way. Next episode. Episode 278, let's go! So I know after that there is a 5 fillers episodes which I'm gonna skip. So this is gonna be, must be the finalization of Robin's flashback. Let's see. Holy shit! Destroy one ship with another or even 2 ships. Wow. To the lake or pond. Holy moly. Wow, yeah, there's no chance that they're gonna save the books, anything, no chance. They should start war about their lives. Wow, they don't want to take her to the ship. Ah, so it's CP9. Okay, now we know which cipher pole is that. He had the devil fruit. Holy moly. It's a big trouble now. Why are you giving this sound? Unless he's gonna help him. What's that? What's that? Evacuation ship got blown up? Vice Admiral Sakazuki. Wow. They literally killed everybody. That's what I said. Nobody is gonna leave this island. Wow, even innocent people. Why not investigate them? Simple as take them to the headquarters. That's like pure evil, isn't it? Holy moly. Abnormally strong. Alright, so he knows that. Yeah, and he have a devil fruit already, so don't know what time, but yeah, that devil fruit is so broken. And they are both vice captains. Vice admirals, sorry. And it's that difference in power, wow. She had so tragic past, present. And we know she had so tragic future for at least 20 years. Because she was from one pirate crew to another. Eventually getting to Luffy crew for a while, and then captured by the government again. Such a bad life. He knows he have no chance. He knows he had no chance. Wow. So how she survived then? Wow, they kept firing. Absolute justice can drive people mad. Live as quietly as possible, not your ally. No one will survive. If that pain makes you want to die, you're free to do that as well. Wow, so cold! Wow. Nobody will survive. So that's how she ran away. Yeah, she's going. They killed everybody. Wow. So what now? It's destroyed? Looking for survivors.
手段は選ぶな。一日も早く捕らえねば。今回の一件が水の泡になる。
I don't care how. 79 million. 8-year-old. 6 Navy battleship. So they put this giant work on her.
働かせてくれてありがとう。ところで今日はご飯の前にあんたにお客さんが。
Give me the money. Wow, everybody are after the money, isn't it? 79 millions. Wow, everybody literally. She cannot trust anybody. Wow. Only pirates can help her actually, even because they cannot really go. Yeah. Why? How? But she survived, isn't it?
Nico Robin, お前の力を借りたい。ネグリフを読めるらしいな。
バスターコールをかければ、このエニエスロビーと一緒に。
You guys too will disappear.
私があなたたちと一緒にいたいと望めば望むほど、私の運命があなたたちに牙を向く。
Drag you into my troubles twice. Wow, but at least she's telling that to Luffy and others, so they know what's up. Holy moly, and we know her, I know her backstory now. Now it makes sense. Yeah, the world itself is chasing her, literally, yeah. Everybody. 107. Who cares? Who cares about that, actually? What you would do if you would be Luffy now, huh? Because she put such a statement. Let's see. I don't want even to guess. But I have my suspicion.
よくわかった。ソゲキング。あの旗撃ち抜け。
了解。新兵器。
New weapon! Usopp! Firebird Star. They shoot through the world government. They literally declaring war, ladies and gents. Mission accomplished. Easy. Now all of them will be chased. It's kind of... That's a good thing actually now, because now when they declare themselves an enemies of the world government, even though the piracy itself means that they are enemy of the world governments, now they actually declaring that officially by burning down their flag. Robin have less worry that she's gonna be betrayed, isn't it? Because that was one of her worries, that her friends who she believed so much, they will betray her. Now there is literally a guarantee she's not gonna be betrayed. Bring it on! Yeah, I think she understands that.
前の口から聞いてね
They not gonna betray you now. Especially when they went after literally destroying the one of the world government official island. One of the top 3, I'm assuming.
ことだ
Her shell is cracking. No one ever let me wish for it. That's what he meant. About the friends. Yeah, they are the only ones right now. Believe in Luffy. Yeah, that was inside the train. Holy shit. Her backstory is literally terrifying. Yes! She breaks through the shell. Yes! Hell yeah! Now it's the time. Zoro's checking the weapons. Franky's crying. Who cares about you? Let's go. That's it. That was the final episode. Holy moly, I don't know how much I'm gonna cut it out and how much I'm gonna put it here, but hey, damn, that backstory was massive, ladies and gents. I wasn't pushed to my tears, but it's because I've seen so many actually over here. Robin's backstory is one of the worst. And same with Nami. Looks like the girls having the worst, because they are not capable of defending themselves most of the time. Yeah, holy shit. It is a terrible thing to have that kind of a past, but it is a good thing to be allied with Luffy and being in his crew because they will not abandon you. And now what Nami feels, Nami understands, and now what Robin actually getting as well. The shell over the Robin, the whole thing that she was pretending eventually to let them be, not really a betray. She didn't want to betray. They were the only ones who didn't want to betray her. She was even alright to die in Alabasta actually. Now her shell is cracking. Now she's having a tears of true tears, if I can call that way, that is actually her own emotions. Now I understand also her connection to Aokiji, that he let her. That's why he said long time ago he saved her once when they first met with Aokiji, I mean Luffy and others. Yes, such a story, isn't it? Now the CP9 left, they gonna get crushed, Robin gonna be saved, and hey, it's gonna be alive. Finally, she would live normal life, because so far she was only pretending. God damn it. Power level section. Hello and welcome to the power level section. We're gonna go extremely quickly. We got 3 episodes of anime, so we're gonna have 3 characters. First of all will be like mutual character, is gonna be Sodom and Gomorrah. Yes, the King Bulls gonna be justified. Next we're gonna go through the juryman, the guilty judge who was having this big black ball who was throwing at people. And lastly, I'm gonna go with the frog himself, Yokozuna. But before that, I just want to remind you quickly about the rules what we're having here. So basically we're having 3 rules which we judging all of our characters' strength, which first of all is if a character can win with another character within 1 punch, that means the character is twice stronger. If the character can win a fight without fighting seriously, 1 punch or not, he is 10 times stronger. And if the character can win with a 1 punch and at the same time not fighting seriously, he's 20 times stronger. In case when we cannot apply any of the rules but the fight is concluded, the winner's minimum strength is gonna be either maximum, minimum or average strength of the guy who loses the fight. It all depends how much wounded is the winner. Let's go back to video now. So let's start with Sodom and Gomorrah. As it is classified as a King Bull, I'm gonna classify those 2 as Grand Line monsters. And we know Grand Line monster level, we're having a title that based on Momu, who is Grand Line monster and having his own range. And we know the Grand Line monster are normally justified as 178 strength. However, this is a Grand Line monster which have a name and was raised by a human and can even go into the land. So I'm gonna treat Sodom and Gomora as a Grand Line monster, which is the minimum strength gonna be 178, because that's the average for Grand Line monster. Because this is a Grand Line monster, they cannot exceed the maximum strength of Grand Line monster. Doesn't matter what, in my opinion. And there is no much indicator of any of the rules applied, so I'm just gonna put that minimum strength 178 and maximum 255, that's for Grand Line monster level, and I'm gonna leave it as it is. So the average strength for the Sodom and Gomorrah, each of them not together, 217, and that's gonna be case closed. The next one is require a little bit of math, so the juryman itself, the guilty judge, the minimum strength, and now we have to go to the situation with either Sodom and Gomorrah. I'm not sure which one is that. One of them was took down by the 3 black balls, so 3 jurymen took down one of them. So one of them is 217 strength, and they was taken down, let's calculate it as a 1 punch, so they are at least twice stronger, so we multiply 217 by 2. However, then, because that was a combined attack of 3 of them, I'm gonna divide that by 3 to give one of them minimum strength. Yes, I know, loads of math, and then I'm gonna round it up whatever if there is after comma. So I'm gonna give you the number straight away after all of the math. You can do it at home if you like. 145 minimum strength. In case of maximum strength, we also gonna apply the 1 punch win. When Sanji was chasing one of them, he was like kind of off screen. I do believe that was a 1 punch win. I do believe he was fighting seriously at that time, simply because the situation requires to. That means Sanji is at least twice stronger because he beat them with a 1 punch. That means Juryman is at most twice weaker than Sanji, and that gives 255 because Sanji is 510. So Juryman maximum strength 255, minimum 145, and that gives an average strength, ladies and gents, 200. Case closed. It's not super interesting character, it just has to be there. Case closed. Lastly, we got Yokozuna, the frog who was fighting the sea trains, and this is a tough one because they don't have a massive fights. However, what I decided to go with is that Yokozuna is also a Grand Line monster. I was really thinking maybe it's a fishman like Tom was, but it's a frog. It is no indicator it's a fishman really. Maybe it is, I don't know. However, I'm gonna treat it as a Grand Line monster. It kind of also a fishman Grand Line monster. So, Grand Line monster have the range setup. However, this is well experienced Grand Line monster who have loads of scars and loads of fights behind it, that to the point that he was even withstanding the attack of the juryman. So how I'm gonna treat Yokozuna, and I hope you guys will agree, I'm gonna set up piece. There is no minimum, no maximum strength, and the setup piece will be the maximum strength of the Grand Line monster. I do believe this is the peak how Grand Line monster can end up, and that means Yokozuna's strength is gonna be 255, and I'm gonna close the case here. Let's see the rankings. Starting from the lowest, Juryman 200 strength, position 75. He is straight above Vapol, the least important character I do believe, and the hypnotized Buchi. Who that even is? If you remember hypnotized Buchi character, please give me a like and let me know in a comment. Let's see how many of you knows who's that character. Yes, and then he is slightly weaker than obviously Jesus Badges. We will not classify him because it's minimum strength, but then we're getting Roshio the Executioner. Again, who knows Roshio? Let me know in a comment. Let's see how many characters knows him. And obviously Mr. 3 is well-known character, I do believe, because it's from very popular saga. Next one is Sodom and Gomorrah, 217th rank, exactly the same range as Banana Gator, ladies and gents. Both are Grand Line monsters, right? Sodom and Gomorrah, position 68, you can treat them 69, no problem there. And they are straight above Big Knife. Sarky is the right hand of Bellamy Pirates, which we know now they belong to the Flamingo until he take them down. And just below Foxy and Hachi. Let me know who knows Foxy in a comment. Let's make it proper. Yeah, just imagine that. Okay, lastly we have Yokozuna, strength 255, position 61. They is right slightly above Chopper without taking Rumble Ball, so don't forget Lord Chopper with all of his transformations. And yeah, without a Rumble Ball. So they are basically the same level and below one of the priests. I think one of the strongest priests, because Priest was one of the strongest in Skypia, isn't it? So that would be, and then we're having Lulu. So all of those three characters are actually, as we know, they are Grand Line monsters, so they are a Grand Line monster title. How easy is that? No more titles, and that's it. So hope you guys enjoyed, hope you guys like it. Leave me a like and a subscribe, smash the bell, and see you in the next video.